scrimmage and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving him more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
And the Razorbacks will bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks out of the crowd into open space. Touchdown Tigers. Setting the tone early on offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. We'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The key on a third down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Tailback with another carry. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th and attempt. They'll try it again here. They'll try the option play here. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. Looked like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
They'll return it from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets started on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. No shot to bring him down. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. First down and 10. Running back with the football. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call.
Illegal flag on the back. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. They keep it going. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. He's found some room at the 45. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Toss play to the running back going left. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and he dropped it. You could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Quick catch over the middle.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Catch made over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
No, don't grab that.
First down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Johnston. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. And the Razorbacks look to keep this drive moving. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Down he goes, a sack. The clock is still running off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Razorbacks will send the punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the CLEMSON offense heads back out onto the field. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They'll take a deep shot here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage, but they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
Now it's second down here. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And this one is caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking to chuck it again. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Throws to the tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. And that's a solid return after the interception.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Pass caught. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit.
Number 16 on the field goal.
The field goal is good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And the Tigers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. We're trying to run it with the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense getting set. It's second down. It's an option look. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made by the tight end. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Boy, they get some big yards here on third down, but they're still going to be shorts. That'll bring up a fourth down and a big decision for this offense.
The offense is out there. They're going to try for it again on fourth down. They're just 1 for 4. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. First down here for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field.
Illegal flag on the back. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. And we're able to get
Daddy, don't break that.
Very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far.
Yeah, you're going to
They're
take a
in the
bath and
playoffs.
finish this
You're
game.
down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point,
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
And just like
Sir, you
that,
gotta
you
poop?
squeeze the...
No, come on.
Another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the Razorbacks will have to kick it away. Hunter getting a workout here, on for the 5th time today. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Now from the pistol formation. And there's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But Here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Tigers come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold it, offense.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And he'll be brought down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Sure, that's it.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Okay, the CLEMSON offense heads back out onto the field. Now the offense is set up with a short field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target. But this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A bullet, but it's incomplete, brings up 4th down. And the Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Receiver makes the catch. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He breaks free. It's complete. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Gets into space at the 50. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Don't open that door, though.
They might have a chance for a couple more plays before.
Don't open my door. Okay, go take those shoes back in there because they're dirty, okay?
Head to the quarter break. We played 3
Son,
quarters with a chance
what did I say?
For the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled quickly after.
Put those shoes back.
Be short of the marker. 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the 2nd half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Touchdown, Clemson. And the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have another one of those here. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Went backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And this is going to be a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, It goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
So after the safety, it's now a free kick coming up. They'll punt it away from the 20. Field it at the 25.
The return is brought down at the 33. And the Clemson offense will take over.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it? Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. And looking to throw now on first down.
Oh.
It's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They're going to run the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. The defense recovers the fumble. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive...
Pressure coming, and they've got him again. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That sack sets up a 3rd down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The protection breaks down again, back-to-back sacks.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away.
What, son? No, this is. No, it's not. It's not ready for it to go in there. I love you. Dad. I didn't know what I didn't know what was going on, Daddy. Go ahead and call it.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Now, Clemson.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Toss play to the outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Touchdown Tigers. And the beatdown continues.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
37, Arkansas, 3.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field.
Yeah, let him out.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Gets some space around the 30. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed.
He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Clemson. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made after a solid
Yeah,
gain.
you got two. You got all my pins.
When you throw an out route against man coverage and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. And the pressure gets to him again.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock.
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. He's got room looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the ball. Sacked, it's a loss back to the 6.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20.
Put it down. Leave it alone.
They take to try to pick up this first down. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare.
Yeah, I'm just waiting.
Continues. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
The Tigers will line up here on first down and goal. Here's the option play. Touchdown, Clemson. And this one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return begins inside the 10. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Looking to throw it on first down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. From their own 7, it's now 2nd and long.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
Crucial third down play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The defense still does have all 3 timeouts remaining. Let's hope they don't elect to use them. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Touchdown, Tigers. And the route is on.
Well, yeah.
They're going to score
actually
on the
like
last play of the game. I think that's a
No,
combination of the
no,
offense
no,
just trying
I'll
to
do
work
it.
the clock. And the defense, they've already shut things down. They're in the locker room. They give up another touchdown.
Of course, in the playoffs,
after you're back,
survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch them see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Stop, boy. See my shit is on. Right here. Leave that alone. Right here. Leave that alone before. Damn,